Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September.
Good morning, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We're over here at Lux Studio and my mom is getting ready to get her hair cut. She's a wee bit nervous. She's gonna go real short. We'll take you in. Come along with us. It should be a good time. You can do it, Mom. I know you can do it. What's going on today, Mom?
I'm getting a haircut.
Are you excited? Nervous.
She cut me and Evelyn's hair.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna be fine. And Mommy's hair too.
You got this, Mom. You got this. You got this.
Like it's just gonna come like right over here.
Deep inside, beautiful woman. People are talking me down. Beautiful woman.
It's gotta be good.
You try to tell me what's right. The road gets longer. You turn all gray into white. You're a beautiful woman.
Yes, I do like that. And you think I'll be able to get it like that?
Yeah, look at how easy that she did.
I like that. Yeah, that looks good.
Look at the front of her face.
Doesn't it look cute?
Yeah.
I'm just worried about going to work, you know, and kinking it, but I think I'm gonna be okay.
But you saw how easy
Yeah.
she did that.
It is really easy. And I just have to, and I don't have to put it up anymore.
I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold.
Hope your guys' day is going great.
I hope your day is going great. Today, where am I taking you? Grandma's. We are so blessed to have two grandmothers here that have experience with decades of homeschooling. So my mom is going to work on some math with Audrey. Would you say that math is the one that you have to work the hardest at?
Yes, but I like it.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
She's getting a lot better.
I have a health class. I really like that.
Yeah.
A health class. But I really like personal finance, which is really surprising. That actually surprised Mommy.
It's like real life math.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I really like it.
Anyway, it is great. And for those of you that left comments and just wonderful information on the homeschooling video, so thank you for that. I didn't really get a chance to throw my 2 cents in, so if I could right now, I did want to say homeschooling is great for us, but as right now. So one thing that does bother me, if I could throw a pet peeve out there, is there are some people that feel that if you bring your kids to, Christian school, you somehow are the better parent. If you homeschool them, you're a better parent. If you take them to private school, you're the better parent, or public school, you're the better parent. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you, whatever you're doing, if it works, you are the better parent. It is okay. The main thing is God does put on, I feel, on parents that it's our job to teach or to make sure that they are taught. But if I want to hand that over to a school district or a private school or a tutor, as long as she's learning and as long as our kids are learning, that's what's best. So we will never say that we're somehow better than someone because of whatever we're doing, because guys, you got to be careful. You start getting prideful on things change. So I mean, there's a chance the kids could end up being in school someday. They could be in a private school. They could, I don't know. But as for right now, it's working. We like it, and whatever you're doing, as long as it's working, that's all you need. My spiel's over. Let's go to Grandma's and get on your schooling.
Yeah.
With you, I feel like I'm inside a rainbow.
How are you?
Good.
How we doing?
Good.
What's going on here?
Getting some ice cream ready.
Is this for Jace?
No, it's for Grandma.
What happens before we pick our kids up, right? You just juice them all up.
That's it. Look at this. They like that hard shell stuff.
Hey, what?
They like caramel, whipped cream.
At least you admit it.
I do. Who is this? You know who this is? Auntie Theryl.
Auntie Theryl?
Theryl.
Oh.
Because Jace can't say Cheryl.
Auntie Cheryl. Auntie Cheryl. Auntie Cheryl.
Auntie Theryl. Auntie Theryl.
Alrighty, so change of scenery here. And I actually forgot the camera in the car, so I came out here real quick. We're out at the gym. I'm here with my mom and my sister. I'm kind of out of breath. I was mid leg day, big leg workout, and yeah, I forgot that I needed to go grab my camera. So we're gonna go get a workout on, sit in a sauna, which is the best part. Let me know if you guys like the sauna action. Never used to like it, especially when I was younger. I was like, who wants to go sit in the sauna? I love the sauna now. I don't know if it's because I'm old, I don't know. I had some caffeine. I feel like I'm rambling. Okay, so we're gonna go in, get our workout on. Should be a good time.
All right, here's the deal. Mommy's gone, she's working out. She wanted to see if I wanted to go, but I took a nap, dealing with some yuck, but I'm behind on my workout. But we have this little sort of workout-y gym here at the house. And Evelyn, do you want to work out with Daddy? Yeah. Garrett, do you want to work out with Daddy? Yeah. We have a workout team. Let's do this.
Trying to get to you when you're on the low. Trying to get to you when it's on the line. Had enough, had enough, had enough. Trying to tell you that it's time to give it up. Trying to tell you that you're never gonna shine. It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. But when you're going down, falling to your knees, it's time to believe. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. No matter how it hurts, you're gonna let it bleed. No matter how you feel. Rise up, rise up, rise up. When you've had enough, when the crowd gets rough, gotta stand up straight. Gonna rise like a champion. When your cloud goes dark, when you lose your heart, gotta stand up straight. Gonna rise like a champion.
Get the shot.
So we finished up the workout. Now it's the best time, the best part. What's the best part? Sauna time. Sauna time. We're gonna go sit in the sauna and relax and stretch and all the things. And then actually, I'm gonna cut from here. We're gonna cut right to Bert and I are gonna sit down and discuss between 5 to 7 things that you should know before moving to Alaska. Being as we are out here at Eielson, and you've seen a lot of stuff that we've done actually on Eielson, there's a lot of people that's getting ready to transfer here. So many people are getting ready to come, and so we thought it'd be a good time to share 5 or so things that you maybe should know before coming to Alaska. So let's cut to me and my babe, probably sitting on the couch or on the dining room table. I smell the sauna. I can smell the sauna. We're gonna go relax now. Okay, bye. Alrighty, so I made it back from the gym, popped on over like I said, and here we are. I said it was either gonna be a couch or the dining room.
It was a dining room.
He picked the spot.
That works. A lot of questions we've had, like forever, is moving to Alaska, information on Alaska, all these things.
What should we do? How to prepare?
And we live here, and we've never moved to Alaska. Well, you did when you were 8.
I did.
I was born and raised. So this is home. So
You've never moved to Alaska. Noob.
How do we help you guys? I don't know how to do that. So we were just trying to sketch a few things down, a few questions, maybe the top 5, top 6, top 7, top 73.
Things that just came to our brain of things that you should probably know before you move to Alaska.
I think you probably know most of them, but we've never really put them in one
centralized segment. Video. Yeah. So here it is for you. We hope it's informative.
Let us know what we missed, or if you moved here, things you were surprised to see down below. This is always really cool, and it also helps us be able to answer more questions in future videos.
Yep. Boom.
All right, go for it. First one.
Weather. Weather is not just an inconvenience. It can actually be very life-threatening here.
Or incredibly hot, depending on the time of year.
Or incredibly hot. And just, let's premise this. Alaska is so different.
Right.
Depending on where you're at. This state is so big that I don't think people quite understand just how big it is and how different it is depending on where you go. So keep that in mind. In the interior where he said hot, yes, the interior gets hot. I think we are the hottest. It can get up to 90 degrees here, but then again, it can also get down to 50 below. So it's extremes where we're at. But places like Anchorage, Haines, Juneau, those places,
Homer, yeah,
they do not get that hot, nor do they get that cold. Respecting weather, making sure you understand the different climates depending on where you're going and how to prepare for them.
Check on a lot of our videos. I get to go to a lot of remote areas or others, so we actually have quite a few videos on different parts of Alaska. More to come.
More to come, yeah.
All right, so if your vehicle is coming here, guys, you don't necessarily have to have it winterized before you come, but you need to have the antifreeze or the coolant set to -60 before it comes here.
Generally, they don't.
Just do it.
Normally, it's what, 20 below?
Yeah.
My mom almost made that tragic error. When she moved here, she barged her car up, and we were just right before it got down really cold. She came here in the fall, end of fall, like around this time frame fall.
Set your coolant to -60. Just do it. I actually would not recommend you get your car winterized there. If you ship your car here, you might have a cracked engine block by the time it gets here. Set your coolant to -60.
Super
Make sure
important.
it's good before it comes.
Renting and buying a house. Okay, so we are getting ready to see a huge influx of people that are getting ready to transfer here for the military, for our Eielson Air Force Base. First, I would really recommend checking out the housing market, seeing what's available, seeing what's available to rent, what's available to buy, because who knows what it's going to look like in the next few months.
Right.
Everything could be gone. They're encouraging people to build here, if that gives you any inkling. So make sure that you research that. Second thing is understanding the cost of fuel and what your utilities are going to be when you come here. Because and depending on where you're at in Alaska, remember we have very, very different places here in Alaska. You could be burning with oil, you could be burning with electric, essentially, and also natural gas. So making sure you understand how your home is going to be heated is crucial, because you have got to keep your home warm for 9 months out of the year.
Where you have natural gas, it's usually a lot cheaper. But like where we are, we're roughly $3 a gallon on heating fuel. You go to remote villages, I've seen upwards of $7 a gallon for heating fuel. So again, do your research on your area. Make sure you have enough money to be able to heat your home, or if you're gonna buy something. Just definitely
know how the heating is. Look into those bills that have been there before, like how much your electric will be, how much your fuel is going to be. What's the R value on the house? What type of windows are they? Are they double pane? Not the greatest. Are they triple pane? Much better. The efficiency of your home is so much more important.
Think about it this way, like, hey guys, money's tight this month, we're just gonna skip paying the heating bill. That doesn't happen here. Gotta make sure that's covered.
You're gonna freeze!
Okay, this might surprise a lot of you, but believe it or not, there's not as much pavement in Alaska as you might be used to in the lower 48. There's a lot of dirt roads here. And in addition to that, especially if you go to villages, it's pretty much all dirt roads. It's pretty rare you find pavement. Snow machines, four-wheelers, trails. I mean, it's not uncommon to be driving down the road and there'll be a four-wheeler like literally in your lane. Or snow machine blowing snow on your area, so just be prepared for that.
It always surprised me when I go down lower 48. I'm like, wow, everything's paved. Everything is paved. And that is just not the case here. Generally, you'll be on a main road and then you'll turn off to go into like housing developments. Those will all be dirt roads.
Dirt roads.
Okay, and we've mentioned this before in other videos about how there is not many options here as far as stores go. The difference between the lower 48, where you actually have malls, we do not have them here in our area. Now, there is technically kind of malls in Anchorage, okay?
Anchorage, yeah.
And they have more restaurants, more clothing options and all the things, but like Fairbanks, which we still have some, but nothing like Lower 48. So your Chick-fil-A, your In-N-Out burger.
Tell them how fresh our produce is here.
Oh,
it's
produce.
really fresh.
Okay, that's another thing, guys.
Produce, I believe, is trucked though. Most of the produce is
trucked in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So trucked in. So that you're looking at least what, 2-3 days to probably get up the haul road and to be able to get it to us. So our produce tends to not be as fresh, and it's more expensive because it's costing that company a lot of money to get it here. So keep that in mind. Still good food. I mean, it's not like we're having like rancid food.
It's not uncommon to buy a bag of salad and not be able to eat it because it's not.
It just
right.
Spoils a lot faster than maybe it would, say, in California or, places that just get it fresh. That's why we do gardens here, so you can have that. You make enough for canning and whatnot to be able to get through the winter.
Right.
But what we do have a plethora of, guys, is coffee stands, coffee huts.
Yes.
They're everywhere. So you will never be in short of caffeine. It is on every corner, literally every corner. Like literally in North Pole, there are 3 coffee huts.
Within like 100 yards of each other.
Yeah.
Throw stones.
Hey, there they are, literally like across the street. And then we also have a Starbucks that's inside our grocery store. So anyway, I just want to throw that in.
We like our coffee.
Like it. And you can almost everywhere in Alaska. I don't know, have you seen them in villages?
No, but villages are a little different.
They're a little different.
It's a very different Alaska.
But Anchorage, Fairbanks, Juneau, Wasilla,
Homer, yeah, they're there.
you'll be able to find some coffee, and they have good coffee. It's good coffee here. And they all kind of are a little bit different because they use different roasting houses, so it's really, really good.
All right, let's talk about life. Life, I feel, slows down a lot here in the wintertime because there's not as much to do. It's cold out. You just find stuff to do. It's just like things just kind of, all right, we're just kind of hunkered in for the winter.
I was just going to say, hunkered in.
Then things melt. It goes to summer mode, and all of a sudden you go from just barely idling to we're going full throttle, camping constantly. You're getting wood. We start getting into traveling. We start getting into 24-hour, daylight, and it's like you forget to sleep, and it's just It's kind of an odd transition if you're not used to that, where you go from just kind of the chill, hunkered in to full throttle, and then you go back to the chill, hunkered in mode.
But by the time, I will say this, by the time that summertime is like winding down, you're ready to just kind of...
You're tired.
You're tired. Especially if you were like project people or like really pushing for something to get done before snow comes, you're ready to relax. That with our Jurassic seasons and our lot of darkness, our lot of light, being mindful of like mental health, being really mindful during the winter to not necessarily stay in all the time. There's hours of the day where you'll actually see sunshine, and then that varies depending on where you're at in Alaska. There's other places that are dark a lot of the time. So being mindful of that, maybe getting a happy light, go into a store. Vitamin D supplements, I take those
Cabin fever is real.
It really is. So being mindful of that, if you are coming here in the wintertime, it stays dark, but don't let it necessarily hinder you. Still get out. Go to a store. Just walk around. Go to Ulta. Ulta's got pingin' lights. That's like one of my favorite places because it smells so good in there and it's like sunshiny.
Mine too.
Okay. Go to Sportsman's.
Sportsman's Warehouse.
All the things, okay, guys?
This might sound silly, but you do not need a passport to come to Alaska if you fly. If you drive, you need a passport to go through Canada. Can't remember how many times people are like, okay, well, I'm going to do that, and then they don't have a passport, and they go apply for their passport, and it takes weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to get a passport. So get your passport early. Also, if you're driving here and you get everything in your car and you're just rolling through Canada and you forget you have that old rusty shotgun in the back of your pickup truck, That will not be going into Canada. They do not allow any firearms of any kind going through Canada. So if you do need to bring a firearm, definitely ship it through an appropriate FFL dealer. But just, I thought I mentioned, I can't tell you how many times this gets missed. People driving, they're like, oh, I need to, yeah. But then their trip is delayed because they don't have their passport. And then they roll through and they forget that they have firearms that they're not supposed to bring through Canada.
So it's probably with any new place that you move to is making sure that you have a support system. Get involved in things. Get involved in groups. I know the military offers a lot of different events, a lot of different groups, spouses, kids, anything. Getting involved in a church. Getting a part of Facebook's groups. We have tons of different Facebook groups here in our area that people can get involved in.
A lot of the reason for that, I mean, it's kind of like anywhere. You move somewhere, having a support group, but
it's huge.
But here, it's hard to explain because, okay, all of a sudden, if power goes out to your house and it's 20 below zero, it's not like an inconvenience. I mean, something needs to happen quickly. You need to be able to call somebody. Hey, who should I call for this? Or could you help me do that? Or my car broke down, I need to get to work. Or, I mean, there's just, because the weather is extreme here in the wintertime, having a support system is super important.
It's huge.
In fact, I think we had the highest, I think North Pole, like the highest capita of like churches per people.
Per people, I believe
I've heard
it.
that. I have not,
verified
that.
it. I believe it. There's a church literally on every corner. The people here, they understand that principle. They understand that it's important to have a family unit, and so they are so accepting, so loving, so kind in so many different groups that they will just welcome you in because they understand that it is a very tight-knit community.
You have to experience it to really grasp it, the full concept.
But don't be shy. Make sure you get out there and get involved. Or at least have a group of people that you can call on.
All right, thanks so much for coming along with us today, guys, and whatever today's vlog was, and I hope
my mom got her hair cut.
Oh, yeah.
Leave in the comments down below. Tell her she looks stinking cute. Because she's like, I don't know. I think it turned out fantastic.
I saw her. It looked great.
Yeah, I think it looked really good, so leave that in the comment.
Yeah,
She
so
looks super
again,
cute.
thanks for coming along, being a part of this YouTube family, giving me information about Alaska, and just sharing our lives, and it's all out there for you to see. Below, comment-wise, what do you want to see as far, or what did we miss? What did we miss as far as information or things you would like to know, because we can grab that, maybe stick in a future video, answer your comment, all the awesomeness. Let's go to closeout. Are the kids did they even do a closeout?
Did they?
I don't think they did.
I didn't.
Okay.
Tragic.
We're gonna go wake up the kids to have them go do a closeout because we take it serious
That's
here.
not gonna happen. Absolutely not.
See you in the next video.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye, YouTube channel. Beep.
Get back to bed. Back to bed.
My